Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game list, spitting with the same wit, and I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to make it. Never wanted to be nothing, always wanted to play shit. Sit in class, always wondering why I love this lame shit.
Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Nagbabalik ang MSC 2021 presented by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MSC 2021. Ako nga pala si Leo sa inyong lingkod. Kasama ko dito si TDZ at si Midnight. Pare ko, kumusta naman tayo?
Okay, tol. Grabe, ang sarap ng tulog ko. Nakapagpahinga tayo ng marami at nakakita rin tayo ng mga malulupit na laban kahapon. Ikaw, Knight, kumusta naman?
Ako, masaya ako eh.
Oo.
Masaya.
Wala ka bias-bias.
Walang kabayas-bayas.
Pero-
Tagalog broadcast.
Bago tayo gumalaw sa ating mga susunod na laban, level up on your gaming and experience the power you never thought possible with Smart 5G. Now available in over 3,000 sites nationwide. In the Philippines, switch now. You can also download the Giga Life app today to discover and enjoy your favorite double giga offers all in one tap with the Giga Life app. Napakarami niyong pwedeng gawin. Mag-add ng load, mag-subscribe to Smart at TNT offers, at syempre, you can easily check your load balance all in just one tap. Simple, di ba?
Sobrang simple. Parang double giga games, win games, and make winning moments with friends. Achieving that double GG with Smart double giga games. Get 2 games, 2 gigabytes of games every day for MLBB, Facebook Gaming, and more. All you have to do is to download the Giga Life app or dial *123# and choose double giga, all available to TNT subscribers.
And we also have Smart Giveaway. Tune in to win. We are giving away free MLBB skins. So watch out on the comment section of the MC 2021. MC 2021 stream on Smart's Facebook page for a chance to win daily from June 7 up to June 13.
Alright, so we are live across so many different channels, alright? So kung saan man kayo nanonood, welcome. MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Oppo. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94 with Helio P95 chipset, 6.43-inch full HD plus AMOLED screen display, 4310 mAh and 30-watt VOOC flash charge 4.0. Victories and ranking up will be easy. Live life at full speed with the Oppo A94. Get yours now for only 13,999 pesos. And of course, we have the Oppo Reno 5. Picture life together with all the Oppo Reno 5. Enjoy all-day gaming with long-lasting fast-charging battery, a powerful processor with a smooth 90Hz refresh rate. Get the ultimate gaming experience with the all-new Oppo Reno 5 4G for only 18,999 pesos. Gusto rin namin magpasalamat sa mga nagbigay, pugay at tumutulong to make MSC 2021 possible. This is brought to you by Secret Lab and TikTok, the official esports partners of MSC 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, pwede nyo mapanood ang MSC 2021. Sabi nga natin sa napakaraming channels. You have Facebook on MPL Philippines. You have YouTube, the Mobile Legends Bang Bang official channel. You can also check out MLBB Esports. At syempre sa TikTok, live din tayo dyan. Hindi lang sumasayaw, hindi lang nagre-react, sumasagot sa mga tanong dyan. MLBB PH. Alright, so on to the next matchup here. We are going to be seeing Cyber Exe from Vietnam go up against Evos Legends from Indonesia. This is a non-MPL team going up against the MPL champion of the MLBB World Mecca. Anong klaseng matchup to? Midnight, napanood mo sila kapon?
Yeah, alam mo, itong Cyber Exit, it is not a team that you shouldn't sleep on, no? Para silang IDNS. Dapat lahat ng teams IDNS against Cyber Exit. Di ka pwedeng matulog against this team kasi kaya talaga nila makipagsabayan. Earlier yesterday, actually hindi nga earlier. Late yesterday, no, late night matches natin, nakita natin kung gaano ka palaban si CyberX. Specifically their XP laner si TNTK. hindi mo pwedeng i-underestimate yung mga ganitong klaseng team kasi they are able to fight head-on and at the same time, ang dami ding strategies na kayang i-pull off. Kahapon naglabas sila ng Cyclops Jungle. So ito yung mga surprise na pwedeng magulat. Well, surprise nga. Pwedeng mabigla si Evos Indonesia kapag hindi sila prepared.
Yup, and tol, ito si Evos Indonesia, Evos Legends. Sila na lang ang natitirang team ng Evos, ng Indonesia para mapag-upper bracket. Kasi si BTR parang hirap eh.
Oh, nakita natin yung laro ng BTR kahapon. And it was a really amazing, surprising actually. Pero sa Evos Legends, isa side ng Indonesia, it was a really good game. Nakita tayo ng mga gandang counter picks from them. And also with the Hilda, then replan din ulit nila yun ng feeding Diggy strategy at the same time ng game 2 nila. So this is another team to look out for, especially the champions of the Indonesian team or the Indonesian country.
Yep, looking at the stats here, Midnight, ano bang magiging conclusion natin dito? Ano bang pwede natin masabi tungkol sa matchup na to?
With Evos Indonesia or Evos Legends, of course, this is a more systematic team compared to CyberX. And the stats reflects na talagang mas consistent sila with their overall stat line, yung team damage per minute. They love grouping up. Actually, all Evos franchises, they love grouping up. For some reason, di ba, parang laging ganun yung laro nila. Lahat, kahit yung mga nag-Evos Leagues Pilipinas, ganun yung laro nila. Ang hilig nila magsama-sama. But one thing is for certain sa side ng Evos Indonesia, they don't let go of objectives. Lagi yan, kapag available yung objectives, they are always in front of the towers.
Yep, and right here on your screens, ito ang ating player head-to-head. I believe these are the junglers of both teams. CyberX's No from Vietnam, and of course, Versik, the wonder kid from Indonesia. This kid has had an amazing first season in the MPL.
Yep.
He became champion. Ayos ba yun? Naglaro ka first season mo, galing MPL, nag-champion ka. And the stats are skewed here. Sobrang lamang ni Versik laban kay No.
Yep, ang nakikita natin dito kasi si Versik, kaya ganyan din kataas yung kanyang KDAs because he's up against the feeding Diggy nung game 1 nila. So, kung mapapansin yung ganyan kataas, 17.8, sobrang layo kay No. Pero mapapansin natin dito yung gold per minute. So, bukod dun sa feeding Diggy na nakalaban nila before, the way Versik farms, pati yung gamit yung kanyang specialty, Ling every single time, or kahit sino pang gamitin yung mga specialty heroes, laging pasok sa kanyang playstyle. And look at the MVP count. Si Versik nagkaroon na ng isang count since second day pa lang din naman natin, so masyado pa maaga. But you know, the stats will tell kung ano yung characteristics ng isang player.
Yeah, let's go back to that gold per minute habang inaantay natin ang draft na paparating na. Midnight, 1,000 gold per minute. Parang hindi lang pwedeng objectives or creeps ang kinukuha mo dun eh. Parang hero na rin pina-farm mo nun eh.
That's the beauty of Versik's playstyle alongside Evos Legends. No? Nagsisynchronize sila. Ang ganda ng ganda ng flavor kasi it's them knowing where to farm. Yung literal na kapag nandito si Versik, ito yung territory niya sa mapa, yung apat nasa kabilang side. It's not just him that is getting the higher GPM, even his teammates. Mataas din. Kaya ngayon average GPM ng Evos Legends napakataas. Now with Versik kasi, he loves to clear minion waves. Kaya nga napakaganda sa kanya ng mga heroes like sila Benedetta, Granger, Bruno, di ba? Yung mga alam mong kaya mag-clear ng minion wave and at the same time always threatening the tower pushes. Kasi ganito talaga maglaro ang Evos Legends. They position themselves in a certain part of the map. If they take the objectives, they push on. Kumbaga kinukuha nila yung part ng mapa na pwede nilang ibigay kay Versik. Kapag hindi sila makakapag-push, they move away from Versik. Kasi si Versik, iti-take over niya na yung map na yun. Kaya ang taas lagi ng GPM ng Evos Legends, pati na rin itong player na to.
And they always find a way to come back home. Na parang pagka okay na yon, yung part ng game na yon, naghiwalay sila, pagbalik nila, ready na ulit. Kaya tataas ulit yung overall GPM. TDZ, tama yung sinabi ni Midnight kanina eh.
Oo, man.
Tol, parang sabi niya, lahat yata ng Evos mahiling magsama-sama eh. Sino kaya yung parang Evos dito sa Pilipinas na...
Nako, sa tingin ko, pwede yung sa blacklist pero sa Evos Legends kasi more on power spike. Kumbaga, kailangan nilang hanapin muna yung level 4s nila, then mag-shot call sila. Minsan nakakita pa nga tayo na tatlo pa lang na heroes gumagalaw habang naghihintay yung dalawa para makakuha ng power spike. Kaya din ang taas. Well, adding to what you mentioned earlier, Midnight, no, yung sa gold GPM, yung gold per minute ng Evos Legends. Kaya sobrang taas kasi the way, the economy, how they manage the economy, pinpoint talagang saktong-sakto sa playstyle ng Evos Legends.
And we're gonna see more of this in their MPL run, no? Pwede panoorin yun pagkatapos nitong mga laban today dito sa MSC Day number 2 in the group stage. Pero nahirapan talaga ako sabihin ko ano mangyayari dito kasi nga kahapon, sabi mo Midnight, you casted CyberX's match last night and sabi mo, it really could have been the other way around. That score could have been upside down. Sa tingin mo ba, posible pa rin yun dito laban kay Evos Legends?
I think this time around it's a tall order to ask from
Masyado
CyberX. Parang hindi naman masyado na, pero mas mahirap to compared sa kahapon. Kasi si Todak, even though medyo maganda rin yung respects na binibigyan natin kay Todak, no? Their MPL run wasn't really as good as the other teams. Kumbaga, nakuha na nila yung 2 points, na 4-0 pa sila, na reverse sweep pa sila ng kanilang counterpart. With Todak's playstyle yesterday, nag-improve yung mga players, na-refine nila yung strategies nila, but the thing is, CyberXA was still pulling a lot of strings against Todak.
Well, let's see. An MPL MY Grand Finalist yesterday, sweep ang CyberXA. Ngayon naman, an MPL champion will try to do the same, or will CyberXA upset us? Feeling ko, hindi imposible yun. Let's go into the draft here. Evos on the play. CyberXA sasagot. Unang ban ng Evos. That's going to be the Popol and Koopa and the Selena. CyberXA, Matilda, and Ling.
Isa sa mga napapansin ko sa Evos, talagang more on priority nila yung mapa. They prioritize kung ano ba yung mga pwedeng kumontra sa lineup, sa playstyle ng Evos ng Evos Indonesia. So as you can see, Popol surprise yung kay Popol and Koopa, and also the Selena Abyssal Traps naman kay Selena will at least provide protection sa side ng Evos Indonesia na okay, walang magkakaroon ng invasion dito. It's either pumilit kayo ng YSS kung gusto niyo ng additional information. So ito rin kasi yung mga heroes na talagang skill set nila is for provide and lockdown, for providing vision and also for providing lockdown.
Wow, sila mismo nagtanggal nung Benedetta ni Furzik. Kasi nakita din nila kahapon. Actually, this is something that Evos Legends might have thought, no? Yung Benedetta trade ng first pick, I think it's not worth it to take it this time around kasi ang dami pang options na pwede makuha ni CyberXA. If the variance is Benedetta first pick goes to Evos, then pwedeng makakuha ng stronger 2 picks ang CyberXA, maybe the Kufra, the Cho Lunox. Ang daming variants na malulugi si Evos. So they opted to ban out the Benedetta just because of the fact na kapag nag-iba yung variants nila na first pick, makukuha ni TNTK yung Benedetta niya.
Well, pati ang ganda rin ng last ban dito ng CyberXA, again prioritizing the hero of Clover, na sobrang lupit niya sa kamay ng Harith, and also the Ling din naman dito ni Furzik. So I think ko ang magiging setup ng Evos dito is rather go for a priority assassin, or rather go for a much more better frontliner first. Since kasi ang playstyle ng CyberXA creation most of the time talagang laging early aggression ka agad eh.
There it is. I was about to say, Tol, baka naman pwedeng nasa later half si LJ. Pero
pwede.
open si Johed eh.
Yeah.
If Johed is open, you take it. That's what Coach Zay says. Ang sagot naman ng CyberXA dito, we get the Eve para may sagot naman tayo dun sa papalapit na Johed. Like, you have to commit your unstoppable force kung gusto mong pasukin. And I'm guessing this has to be a core. The second pick has to either be a core or a side laner.
Yeah, I think you might want to opt to go for the Granger now, or get something else that will threaten the the heroes of Furzik, yung mga Granger, YSS, Bruno. Kasi you already have the Eve, you already have the lockdown. Isang malaking problema lang si Johed dito actually, pero they can adjust with their third pick. Okay, that's one possible answer. Again, we were talking about the marksman heroes of Furzik. We all know the conditions of glue, lalo dito sa Pilipinas, no. Yung dahilan bakit mo pinipik yan, it's to annoy the enemy marksman, and at the same time, it's a hero that cannot be threatened by the likes of Joheads, the Kufras, even the Uranus. Even though may nakita tayo si Lolo lang Uranus yung glue, no? That shouldn't happen. Pero yun yung idea. This hero cannot be threatened by the tank supports or the side laners of Evos Legends.
Yeah, this is the anti-dead lane
Yes.
laner. So, solid ito. I think CyberXA is drafting very well. They're picking up heroes that are relatively safe for the first phase. But Alice and Lunox dito side ng Evos. Ba't ka na pa?
I like the choice. Lunox was popular in Malaysia for the sole reason na pag pinalusot mo kasi yung glue, it's a really good pick because you heal yourself, and at the same time, hindi nagmamatter yung matchup. Hindi nagmamatter yung glue sa'yo.
Parang wala lang.
Parang wala lang. And you add the Alice. Now, the thing about Alice is his main job is to protect the core whenever he is positioned as the team fighting hero. Meron ka ng Lunox, meron ka ng Joyd. It's not your job to fight CyberXA anymore. It's your job to sustain lane and protect your jungler. If the glue jumps on the enemy marksman, may dalawa siyang call dito. He can actually sustain for his jungler, no? Siya yung pumatay kay glue, or at the same time kapag yung glue pumasok sa side ng Evos Legends, pwedeng hindi nila pansinin. The Alice can actually disrupt the backline of CyberXA.
Yep.
So, parang sagutan sila.
Yes.
Sagutan sila. Okay. Second phase of picking here coming up after these bans. First up, CyberXA tatanggalin ng Lancelot. They did pick up the Chang'e. While we're waiting for Evos Legends, TDZ, what's the matchup like here? Chang'e versus... Wait, Chang'e versus Alice. Clear.
I completely agree. Nakikita ko dito yung CyberX preparing more on a team fight-oriented draft. Nakita naman natin before from the MPL Philippines Season 7. Pag merong Eve, is either kailangan dagdagan mo siya ng isang hero na pwedeng mag-potential ng poke or providing damage on a long range. And Chang'e, Granger, those are the heroes na talagang pwedeng ipang partner dun sa may real-world manipulation ng Eve. So, I completely like, adding to what Midnight mentioned earlier, maganda rin naman yung side ng Evos when it comes to team fighting. Again, kapag nag-split dito si Glue, may advantage ka agad dito yung Evos. Again, dalawang heroes ka agad yun. Isang Starlight Pulse pa lang ni Lunox, sakto yung pagkaka-split niya, mas mabilis mag-heal, mag-regen dito yung Lunox. So, ang daming sustainability. In talking about the Blood Oath naman ni Alice, kapag nag-split siya, makukuha niya lang yun. Almost isang tick pa lang or almost dalawang tick lang ng Blood Oath, full agad ng HP niya kapag nakakuha niya yung opportunity na yun. So, I think, malaki yung potential na makapasok agad yung Evos Legends dito kapag nakapag-prepare ang CyberX kapag sa team fight.
Wow. Okay. Alam ko na kung bakit tumatawa si Midnight. Gets ko na.
Yeah.
Because of a certain team, naging prio pick na ang Aldous. Alright? Second half coming in, this is going to be the Claude. I'm not sure exactly if Aldous was a top pick dito para sa CyberX, kung talagang iniisip nila yon. But I think the Claude is pretty safe.
Yeah, I mean, CyberX they used it last time against actually game nila kahapon.
Todak.
So I think
Todak.
Yung Evos Legends, I think the idea is, sabi ni Zeiss dito, okay guys, mukhang blacklist to eh. Mukhang blacklist na naman yung
Parang
ginagawa ni
blacklist
CyberX.
yung galawan.
Tanggalin na natin yung Estes tsaka Aldous. And both of these teams, they are the closest drafters with regards to the meta of Blacklist International. Kumbaga, ito yung dalawang team na halos dumidikit talaga yung identity nila with Blacklist. Now, I like the Claude pick here from CyberX. They already removed the Lancelot and Hayabusa. Talking about the gold lane matchup now, sure, confirm to na it's gonna be a Eudora against the Alice. Chango against Alice. It's good kasi you already win the lane matchup and at the same time, there's no reach from the side of Evos Legends. You can say that the Alice is reach, but then again, you get the Claude pick from CyberX na may mobility factor na he can actually disengage from team fight and yung spill damage ng Blazing Do It, it's gonna be a big problem kasi may protection pa siya ni Glue and at the same time ni Eve. Now, the Eudora pick of Evos Legends, it kind of makes sense because it's a Jawhead Eudora and at the same time, it will threaten the early game pressure of the Claude and the Eve. Kumbaga, ito yung lead ng Evos Legends na okay, bago ka umabot sa late game, may Jawhead Eudora kang kailangan lagpasan.
Yep, and with that last pickup by CyberX, getting the Akai, medyo pwede natin sabihin mas traditional or mas typical, orthodox ang lineup ng CyberX dahil pag tingnan mo Evos Legends, they're very burst oriented. I think this is an XP lane Alice. It's an XP lane Alice kasi si Clover ang naka-Lunox.
Yeah. Actually, that's a big problem. No? Majority of their damage is magic. Si Jawhead tsaka si Granger lang yung physical, but Jawhead doesn't really build physical damage kasi he's gonna be playing tank. So, isa lang ang kailangan i-address ng CyberX. But then again, it's still a Granger. It snowballs really hard in the early game.
Yeah. So, parang covered sila. They have great scaling going into the mid-game. Let's see, coming into game number 1, best of 3. This is CyberX of Vietnam going up against Evos Legends from Indonesia. TDZ, let's check out the early laning here. Again, si Anti-Mage, XP lane Alice. Kanina nakita natin may nag-XP lane Alice na parang nahirapan eh.
Oo. Well, sa side kasi dito ng Evos Legends, again, Anti-Mage, isa sa mga static laners, especially with the Alice, he's up against the Glue. So, tingin ko mas magiging favorable matchup yon kapag nakakuha agad ng souls dito si Alice. But then again, Glue, isa naman natin masasabi na ang gagawin niya lang talaga is makakuha ng XP. He does have enough sustainability para lang masustain niya yung lane. So, I think this will be an even matchup. Depende lang taga kung sino yung makakuha agad ng level 4 o kung sino agad yung unang iikot dun sa middle lane. Since Turtle will respawn within the area, so it's all about the rotations na rin ng mga mid laners. Which is lamang din yung Evos because of the burst capability na binibigay ng Eudora. So, it all boils down kung sino yung unang makakaposition. Pero when answering your question sa XP lane, I think this will be a really even matchup.
Parang sakto lang. I feel like, again, maybe they played the Glue. Diba, Glue came in at the first phase.
Yeah.
Literally first pick for CyberX And I think Coach Zeiss, he made the right call. Sabi niya, wala rin naman gagawin yan eh. Lagay mo ni Alice dun.
Yeah.
Hindi naman makamatay yan eh.
I have actually concerns with how Evos Legends want to play the early game. No? Naka-purify si Jawhead. And he opted to go for the smart missiles.
Not flicker.
Yeah, naka-purify si Jawhead. And si LJ naka-purify. And he opted to go for the smart missiles. Smart missiles, I kinda understand. Pinoke niya yung Akai para pagdating ng level 2 ni Eudora, they become a big threat. So the game plan is, okay, sige, fine, kahit makuha nung enemy jungler yung orange buff, yung next buff hindi niya makukuha basta-basta kasi magre-recall na siya, babalik siya sa lane, it's a Joy Eudora, it's really hard to contest that. So magugutom sa farm si Claude. But at the same time, naka-purify siya rito. I get it, it's for the late game coverage, you are against Anakai, as much as possible, kapag tinalo ka with a 1,000 pounder in Hurricane Dance, kailangan may purify talaga yun. Tapos bato mo pabalik yung Akai. So it's a nice ideology from Evos Legends, but it kind of hinders the early game potential of the Joy Eudora.
Yeah, sayang. That's one of the most lethal combos you can have.
Yeah.
A Jawhead Eudora. And the fact that it took them first pick and last pick to complete it, tapos pagdating pala ng gameplay style and ng emblem choice, battle spell choice, parang hindi pala yun yung gagawin nila.
Baka mahinder lang. Pero I fully understand the idea. Actually, medyo malupit yung medyo malupit yung thinking ni LJ. Kumbaga, ito yung one step ahead.
Yeah.
Advance mag-isip.
Parang mid-game spike.
Oo. Sabi niya, siguro sinasabi niya rito, hindi ko kailangan ng flicker. We already have a Granger. I can play as aggressive as I want. Kasi meron pa rin tayong Alice, meron tayong area coverage. Again, this is how Evos wants to play the game. They cover an entire area and they play around it.
Well, isa rin sa napapansin ko kung bakit smart missiles din yung kinuha dito ni LJ. Kasi kung tutuusin, kapag ikaw yung Claude, kailangan mong tahi-tahiin yung yung jungle yung creeps para lang makakuha ka ng 10 stacks ng Art of Thievery. Pero pag nagkulang yung isa, there's a big chance na okay, sige, mabilis ka maglakad, mabilis yung movement speed mo, but yung duration ng Art of Thievery, kailangan mo talaga siyang itahi-tahiin para makakuha agad. But with that one jungle creep missing, it might disrupt the flow of no hair.
Actually, good point kasi kinuha niya kagad yung maliit na green sa baba ng orange buff. When Claude went to the purple buff, yun yung trinabaho ni LJ. So I think that's the plan, no? Kunin lahat ng resources.
Agreed, and Noise in trouble! Nako po! Na-ejector, tinapos dito ni First Sick and LJ. Babawian naman dito, tank-on-tank violence. Riley gets it back. 1-1, 600 ang lamang ng Evos Legends. Ako, may isa pa yata dito in mid. Back out muna.
Pero lamang lang, well, yung si LJ kasi naka-pull yourself together, so okay lang din na ialay niya yung sarili niya. No? So sobrang wise, pati given the fact na naka-purify siya, so he can just use, or again, use the purify again in a much more shorter time. Gamit sa pull yourself together. So.
Well, I mean, he would have lived there if he had a flicker. Pero, yun nga, again, yan yung idea. And you see how Evos Legends, how they want to play this game. No? Talagang cover the entire area. Do not let Cyber Exit take the farm that they can get and continuously take objectives. Ito yung lineup na talagang walang pakialam sa minion wave kapag may objective na nasa harap nila.
Yep. Focus, di ba?
Focus.
Di ba? Ito, objective.
Focus.
Iwan mo na kahit minion wave pa yan.
Kahit minion wave pa yan. Kahit magsawa sila sa'yo, kunin mo.
Buhatin mo na ng buhatin.
Iwan mo na yan. Kahit kampe mo, susunod naman yan eh. Diba? Here we go. At least here gets a little bit more time to get his creeps. Again, di ba? Parang kapag Claude ka, dapat meron kang may groove ka eh. Meron kang pathing na sunod-sunod. Oo, may flow. Focus ka dapat sa pagkuha ng waves mo. And right now, I think No is doing okay. Despite suffering at first blood. Oh, yan o. Blazing doon muna. Papasok. Riley. Papasabugin din ni Rexy. And that's a double for Evos Legends. Bagsak rin si No. Hirap na hirap si Claude. Sabi ko nga pa naman, medyo maganda. Pero ngayon si TNTK saan pupunta? Sabi dito ni Anti-Mage, it's time to go.
I was gonna say that was wishful thinking from Cyber X. I get it. It's a nice it's a nice play. It's a nice team fight execution. No, the 1,000 pounder into the Hurricane Dance, locking in the heroes of Evos Legends. But you ask yourself the question, where's the damage? You have a glue, you have a Chango, two side lane that are stay lanes. So pag sinabi natin stay lanes, hindi alis ng lane yan. Okay, magpa-farm yan hanggat kailangan na sila sa clash. And the thing is, your jungler is a Claude. So again, medyo wishful thinking yung ginawa nilang team fight na yun against a Jawhead Eudora and a Granger. Tatlo pala, dalawa lang tinaas ko.
Ngayon, it makes sense. Parang at minute 1, yung plano ng Evos Legends, parang malabo. Like, bakit yung ginawa yan?
Yeah.
Pero pagdating pala ng minute 2, 3, after the first turtle, dyan nagagana yung naka-purify, dyan nagagana yung pag may level 4 na si Riley. So again, this is pretty genius from Coach Zace. Let's see how Cyber Exe will recover TDZ. Wala pa namang 5 minutes. Wala pang second turtle eh. Ano pa pwedeng gawin na Cyber Exe? Dalawang beses na namatay yung core nila.
Well, unang-una nakita natin kanina kung bakit binaban yung Populin Kupa, no? Kasi they're utilizing the vision. Nakita natin kanina from the last skirmish, ini-squeeze yung Evos, Indonesia sa baba. Talagang siniot nila yung sarili nila para hindi makita yung sa next engagement. Biglaan. na sandwich play sila ng CyberX. So, tingin ko, well, to answer your question, ang pwedeng gawin dito ng CyberX, be aware more of their surroundings. Abuse the fact na meron mga brushes din sa may area nila. Kasi yun yung laging ginagawa ng Evos, Evos Indonesia. Nag-aanap sila lagi ng pick-off sa may jungle area. So, again, utilize that. Go for the gangs. Tingin ko, ang dami rin naman yung opportunity for them to make a pull-off or para makakuha sila ng ganking attempt. So, they can utilize that as early as now. Kasi kapag hindi na napigilan yung flow ng Evos Indonesia at na-control ng Evos Indonesia yung Claude, this will be a very difficult situation for CyberX pag umabot tayo ng mid-game to late game.
Yeah, actually, ang ganda nga ng playstyle, no? Yung Kinoy na term ni Tatsu, yung squeezing. Laging ginagawa ng Evos Legends. So, mind you, squeeze. Mind you, yung clash na yon 5 yung nasa side ng Evos Legends. Wala, stay lane si Chang'e, stay lane si Glue. As much as possible, you want to contest that, you want to cut waves. Pero sabi ng Evos Legends, wala, di naman lalaban to mga to eh. Bakit tatlo lang tayo? Pwede naman natin limahin. And it gives sure objectives to Evos Legends. Kasi what they can do, if hindi na sila kailangan sa area na yon, meron silang danger zone, kumbaga, si Evos Legends. Kapag hindi na sila kailangan sa specific team fight, lumalaki yung box na yon, no? Yung danger zone na yun. Kasi nag-i-spread out yung heroes. So in turn, lagi sila nakaka-control ng area wherein kapag pumasok yung resource ng kalaban, you cannot farm that. Kasi area ni Evos Legends yun. So yun yung advantage ng ginagawa ni Evos ngayon na nag-group up sila. Whenever a team fight breaks out and it's finished, yung area, pinapalaki nila.
Basically, nananakop si Evos Legends. Parang, sige, tatlo lang kayo dyan. Alam namin wala pa kayong sagot eh. Alam namin wala pang farm sino.
Yun.
So ito na, sasakupin na namin.
Kumbaga parang free for all yung clash. Okay, pagaligan mag-ML, pero syempre may mga technicalities yan. Sino lamang sa early game, sino lamang sa late game. Pag tapos na yung clash, lumalaki lalo yung area ni Evos Legends. Kaya nakakakuha sila ng resource lagi.
Sakto ba naman ang ating pag-resume? Pinasabog ni LJ si Riley. Pareho silang naka-pull yourself together, pero nakakailan na kasi si Riley. Pangalawa niya na to. Kanina ka pa, Riley. Pangalawa mo na yan. And right here, it's so hard because again, as an Akai, there's only so much you can do. Sure, you can do the sandwich play. Diba? Pwede mong ikulong gamit ang Hurricane Dance. 2, 3. Pero ngayon, si Riley makakaisa. Huli niya si Anti-Mage. Maaga pa para sa Alice. Nakabawi dito si TNTK.
Hindi makaiwas, hindi makapunta sa right side si Anti-Mage dahil nga doon sa Hurricane Dance ni Riley. So it was a good attempt. First 6, sinubukan niya rin humabol, pero again, sobrang bilis talaga with the additional movement speed from the Hurricane Dance. Pero LJ mukhang pumapasok na naman.
Isa pa, ejector sa isa. No, goes down. And I think, because of this, mananakaw na ang kanyang purple. Ito na, ang pananakop, ang squeeze. Ang ang trademark squeeze ng Evos Legends.
Yeah, again, ganyan lang. Paulit-ulit lang gagawin yan. They will control a certain area of the map hanggat hindi pa kaya lumaban ng CyberX. And the trade is, kapag lumaban naman yung CyberX on this part of the map, lamang na nga sa teamfight si Evos Legends, they're able to take more. Look at Alice on the top lane.
Yep, and he's alone. Anti-Mage is having the time of his life. I mean, naisahan siya sa baba kanina, ni na Riley at ni TNTK. Pero ngayon, papadala na si Gnart. Not gonna do much here. Medyo delikado. Pipilitin ang pag-push dito. Blood flow out into the bush. Pero walang sagot. Kasi busy sila doon. Rexy takes down, no! Royly naghahanap na isa. Hurricane Dance palayo. LJ, hindi pa siya nagpa-purify. He can still find one more. He can force it. Tit is throwing out. Tit is throwing out a meteor shower. Nakaisa sa bog si TNTK. Right now, Rexy. Oh, Riley's still alive. May bawi. Gnart takes him down. And this turret still stands. Medyo magulo pero nasa mid. Pala si Versick.
I just want to say, LJ played that perfectly. Yung Purify timing niya, he was timing it with the ejector. Tapos dinodge niya yung talon ni Akai.
Yep. It's, and then he moved on to better, to greener pastures. Pero hindi pa pala tapos. May round 2 dito. Split ng Gnart. Tapos, in-ejector pa ni LJ. Is there enough damage? There's Clover from the back lines. Real manipulation. LJ goes down. There's the Order Brilliance. Tit. Nako, nakapangalawang meteor shower na siya. Round 2 daw. And Anti-Mage will finally get it.
Saka nakakita ng Claude na nililigtas yung Eve. Patay na si TNTK. Patay na dapat si TNTK, which is by the way playing the support right now. Patay na si TNTK. Bumalik si Claude dun sa kanyang BMI para hindi tamaan ng huling bala. Muntik pa siya actually. Muntik mamatay yung Claude, pero at least boys yun ang dalawa.
Yep. That's pretty good instinctual play here by CyberX, but that doesn't stop the bleeding. Hirap pa rin sila dito. Again, turn after turn, squeeze after squeeze, sinasakop ng Evos Legends ang mapa, ang site ng CyberX. Riley, Hurricane Dance, pero mapapasama pa nga. Rexy gets another one. Thunder's rat sa mukha. And right now, Gnart is in trouble. Versick, tinatry niya bulin, split. Oh, flicker pa nga. Who wants to get the grab? Will he get it? No! Cover gets him!
Ang ganda ng pagkaka-flicker plus the Chaos Darkening combo doon ni Clover. Assist na assist. Compute niya na na-compute niya na okay, sige, papasok talaga to si Nart para lang makasecure ng kill, but unfortunately Clover was there. And ito yung lagi nating sinasabi, yung mga pick-off, yung mga overextension ng CyberX, minsan nagpapasaya ng mga ganitong klaseng fights.
Yep, and that's a free 2 kills for Evos Legends. Si Tit, manonood na lang. Parang wala nang damage yung meteor shower niya sa lagay na to, di ba? Anti-mage, pumapasok na rin. Blood flow paloob. Nart goes down. Pupush na nila to. Inhibitor tower's gonna go.
This might be the fastest game of MSC 2021. Again, Evos Legends, they're not gonna stop taking objectives. By the way, may damage reduction pa yung tower na yan. Di ba, ayun, yung kumikinang na yan. May damage reduction pa yan. And right now, Evos Legends, they're inside the base of CyberX. They're not gonna stop.
Yep.
Kasi wala pang damage output yung CyberX.
Yep, this 8-minute game, again, I'm rounding up. This 8-minute game is looking like 15. Riley papasok, papasabugin ni Persik. Yung real manipulation, yeah, it's enough to clear the wave, but it's not enough to push out Evos Legends. As in, lumabas na Evos Legends kasi may mas maganda pang rotation.
Pati na-expend na rin nila halos lahat ng mga big ultimates dito ng CyberX. And just like so, Blazing Duet, well, magko-cooldown din naman yan. Pero again, given the fact na yung Evos Legends na take down na nila lahat ng tier, or almost all of the tier 3 turrets. So, nakikita natin dito na nagka-capitalize kaagad yung Evos Legends. Wala pa nga nakukuhang turrets kahit tier 1 turrets yung CyberX. So, dito natin nakikita yung importance ka na kapag magkuklod ka, you need to play aggressively.
Yep, and right now, LJ looking for one more. Binato na naman muli si Nart. Early split. I mean, they're playing not to lose right now. CyberX, papasukin TNTK, flicker back into his base.
What is this
Another
thing?
flow.
Wow.
Nart is low. Oh, Clover. Pinasabog na naman muli si Glue. This is tough. This is very difficult.
Yeah.
Anti-mage. Easy lang. Uy. Easy lang. Real
Sunshine.
Let's go.
Oh!
Mage.
Oh!
Death Sonata. Maximum range. Sniped.
Grabe. Una sa lahat, ang ganda ng sequence of events na yun. No? The freeze into the initiation of Anti-Mage, the bait out with the Winter Truncheon, pagpasok ni No with the Blazing Duet, pinasabugan siya kagad ni Rex, forced to BMI out, and Death Sonata, yung final bullet, tumama pa. Shoot na shoot sa ulo ni No eh.
Yep. Dun sa gitna ng mata, di ba? Right there,
Oh.
perfectly. Again,
Bullseye.
hindi makaya si No. I'm feeling for the jungler here of CyberX. It's very tough. They drafted the best they could, but Evos Legends, they just found that early to mid spike. And at 9 minutes 45, this is a Lord that CyberX could not even dream of contesting.
Yeah.
As in, they're trying to stop the bleeding from all sides. Meron silang inhibitor sa taas. And, yeah, kulang na lang. Oh, ina 1v1 na nga ni Versik Wonder Kid versus Lord.
Lahat na ng damage nakuha na rin ng Evos Legends. Kaya sobrang confident na sila eh. The rest, nakapansin nyo sa minimap mga kaibigan, talagang inaabangan, hindi na namin kailangan sumama pa dyan sa Lord. Dalawa lang, 2 is enough. Kahit nga isa lang, kahit si Persik lang eh. But again, given the fact na talagang nandun pa rin yung presence of mind ng Evos Legends na posibleng lumaban yung CyberX sa fight na to. At with the triangle formation kanina ng Evos Legends, mas mabilis makaka-react kaagad yung Evos kung sakali magko-contest with CyberX eh. But CyberX now, tingin ko tol, ang pinaka magandang gawin nila dito is i-take down kaagad nila si Persik or kahit isa sa mga mage ng Evos Legends para ma-stop yung bleeding.
Tol, let me just bring it up. Wait, we'll talk about it later. Riley, dito papasabugin ni Persik. Ayun, ginawa niya nga, trinay niya. Ang mapapabagsak nila si Clover, pero tinan mo yung backlines. Nako po. Persik gets a double, taking down TNTK this time alongside Nart. Rexy gets the final blow. Sino ang susunod? Triple kill for the Wonder Kid. Woo. Oh no, susunod na yung base. It's just a matter of time. 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Evos Legends takes game number 1.
With a maniac ending from game 1. Evos, Indonesia. Talagang nakikita mo talaga yung init dito eh, no? From start to finish. Talagang kontrolado nila yung mapa. And talking about controlling the map, walang nakuwang tier 1 turret yung CyberX eh.
Si LJ parang, ano ba yan? Ano ba namang game to? Parang, ganun lang siya ng ganun, no? Guys, dali.
I don't know. He played the Jawhead, and honestly, besides minute 1, minute 2, he was not threatened at all.
You know what? I love the adjustment of playstyle from LJ with the Purify, battle spell on the Jawhead. And kaya niyang gawin to kasi hindi siya nag-hesitate, no? If you want to catch Claude, you commit the unstoppable force every single time. Yun yung nagpahirap no early game. Every time na magpa-purple buff siya, paglabas siya ng damo, may Joy na nakaabang doon. Kapag sinubukan niyang i-Art of Thievery yung purple buff, bigla siyang aambat. Kakarga si Joy, gagano siya. Tapos dediretso siya kay Claude.
And that's the Purify. It's a confirmed kill. But right now, what we can confirm is there is a code giveaway right now. Guys, ready? 3, 2, 1. Alright. Sayang. Sayang. Ano ba yan? Pero okay lang. Joke lang. I hope you guys caught it.
Sorry, Lods,
you want a skin? Mamaya. Sige. Kasi
marami
importante in-explain natin kung bakit naka-purify si LJ doon. They had a very clear idea and I think it was something CyberX was not ready for.
Yeah.
If he was using the flicker, iba yung storya.
Yeah, and again, ito yung adjustment Kasi ang gusto i-cover ni LJ yung later parts of the game. Actually, hindi na nga dumating yun It came to a point na sobrang laki ng lead nila, hindi na naging factor yung Purify. Kasi if he had a flicker, yes, Evos Legends will be much more scarier pagdating ng early game. Pero LJ played the early game perfectly. Sabi niya, okay, kung ang problema is wala akong pang-initiate, gagawin ko pa rin yung trabaho ko, meron naman akong secondary flicker Meron akong unstoppable force, hindi ko kailangan tipirin yun. I just need to make sure that they are not farming. And pag inisip mo rin kasi how CyberX wants to engage in a fight, medyo kailangan perfect, no? Kailangan makatalon si Akai, ma-establish yung real world manipulation, sabay-sabay to by the way. Makatalon si Akai, ma-establish yung real world manipulation, then that's where the Purify comes in. Kapag talon ni Akai at nandun si LJ, he can purify the stun from the blender. Kapag naternohan ng 1,000 pounder, tapos itapon niya si Akai pabalik. So again, napakahirap i-execute ng team fight ng CyberX.
Yep, and right here, right now, sana hindi nyo ito ma-miss, scan this QR code, sumali at i-share ang mga gantimpala na nakakahalaga ng milyong diamonds. Pwede ko ba ano yan?
Diamante.
4 na milyon.
4 na milyon.
Milyon. There you go.
Yeah.
Mamaya, sige. Okay na. I'll scan it later. I'm pretty sure we get access to this. But yeah, exactly. So that's the Evos Legends way. Yun ang ginawa ni Coach Zace at ng 5 players dito ng kupunan nila para makuha ang Game 1 in what? Quick fashion. I think that's an understatement. What was that? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah, I think it was under 10 minutes.
Oh, mga under pa. 7 minutes pa lang nasa tier 3 na sila.
Pero lumabas si Lord So I think they took the Lord. Lumagpas ng 10 for sure.
11.
Kasi may 9.
Actually, feeling ko di umabot ng 11. Pero this is the fastest game.
Yeah, feels like it, and it might actually be. We're gonna get into the stats in just a bit. But TDZ, I hate... Wala lang, sakto Siya kasi puro Evos Legends So ikaw naman tatanungin ko tungkol sa Cyber. Di ba? Anong pwede nilang magawa? Talo ba sila sa draft pa lang? Ganun ba yun?
Well,
kasi ang hirap
Ang tingin ko kasi ang pinakamagandang approach doon imbis na nag-akay sila kasi ang akay yes meron kang 1,000 pounder you can get in to your fights pero siguro kung meron silang Atlas na pwedeng merong damage reduction while moving forward while absorbing the damage mga magic damage ng
perfect
Lunox,
match.
Yun yung perfect match. Yun din yung pinakamagandang mainam na way para maipasok ulit yung lahat ng members ng Evos since siguro lumalabas sila sa labas ng real world manipulation. So I think Atlas will be a much better pick. Pero execution tama lang din naman
Yeah.
Nahirapan lang tagay yung
There wasn't much they could have done. Here's the post-game stats, ladies and gentlemen. Midnight, 11:01 nga. As in, umabot ng 11, 1 second.
1 second.
Sorry. Kala ko di lumabot ng 11 Pero I like the itemization of the side of Evos Legends. Ito si Furzik. Boy, Hunter Strike talaga to ever since. Kahit anong hero bigay mo sa kanya, kahit si Ling, Hunter Strike niya. Si Anti-Mage, Clock of Destiny into the Calamity Reaper. Kasi ang kailangan niya lang dito, magpapaproc yung passive ng Calamity Reaper, apply more damage with the passive of the item. Kasi ang gusto nila mangyari, hindi sustain. Kailangan, pag may nahuling target si Evos Legends, mamatay. They have a Granger, they have an Alice, and they have a Eudora. These are all committal heroes. Kapag hindi nila napatay target nila, may counter-engage through the form of the Akai. Even though meron kang may pang-solve ka nun, as much as possible, you want to take out the damage. Kaya puro burst yung kinuha nila dito. Hindi na nga nag-truncheon si Alice
Yeah, Bursticus Maximus. On the lower half of the screen, guys, makikita ninyo yung draft na, tol, parang dito sana nag-adjust yung CyberX no? Pumasok yung Akai, I believe, last pick. So parang yun dapat parang naisip nila. And again, you don't really think about the purified Jawhead.
Yeah.
So, looking at the stats here, rich guy, syempre si Furzik, di naman siya pumitik ng 1K per minute. Nasa 897 lang, still pretty high.
Really close.
He's also the highest damage dealt. Again, Midnight, the Granger, just infinite burst. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And of course, Riley, Kawawang Riley, na walang kamalay-malay, 81,000 damage.
Wow.
Sinalo nyo lahat ng pwedeng ibigay ng Evos. It hurts, Kuya Eddie, it hurts.
It really hurts.
Alam mo, again, dito nagre-reflect yun Dito nagre-reflect yung ginagawa ng Evos Legends. Yung constant objective taking kasi most of the teams they see GPM as you farming jungle creeps and minion waves. Pero hindi. Furzik loves playing around objectives. He loves using his skills to take
Now,
down the
sana nyo
HPs of the enemy
is
heroes
scan.
para ma-make sure niya walang magde-defend. Amin tong Torre kasi if you take towers, you start getting enemy resources. Kaya lagi napakataas ng GPM itong tao.
Yep, and again, you mentioned that magic word, towers, turrets.
Yeah.
65% kill participation lang siya, pero 807.
Oo.
That means the 35% that he wasn't part of team fights, again, he was taking turrets.
Yeah.
Pinapalit niya yung mapa.
Yeah, pag nanood kayo ng MPL sa kanila sa Indonesia, si Furzik minsan parang matatawa kayo. Pag nakakita siyang hero, binabaril niya kagad. Pag nakakita siya ng hero sa harap ng torre, tapos may minion sa harap niya, dinedetsonata niya. Kasi minimake sure niya na bawal kayo mag-defend. Kasi HP is a resource. And if you trade that, actually wala kang trade kasi binal ka rin ng Granger, di ba? Parang wala kang
Layo pa, wala kang
binal ka
bawi.
lang di ba? Wala kang bawi So pagdating sa time na okay guys, push na tayo. Walang HP yung kalaban. Di ba? That secures the objectives. The objectives for Evos Legends.
And it's these small decision-making little quirks, di ba? Na
Yeah.
parang hindi siya instinctive. Honestly, pag ako nag-Granger or any player really, hindi mo isipin na isonata agad.
Yeah.
Di ba? It takes that kind of player. And again, that's what the Wonder Kid is all about. Now, going into game number 2, do or die to para sa CyberX, kundi na-sweep sila sa buong group stage phase 1. TDZ.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're gonna be picking side blue this time or if they're gonna stay red because I think in our current metagame, red is solid eh. Maganda ang bigayan sa red. Parang yung first 2 prio picks. Anong game plan para sa CyberX?
Game plan para sa CyberX, ilabas na nila yung mga comfort heroes nila. And then, kung sakaling nagre-react sila sa draft ng Evos Legends, kanina, tingin ko na more on reaction play.
Yeah.
Naghahanap sila ng solusyon para sa current draft ng Evos. So tingin ko, ilabas nila yung sarili nilang playstyle. It is almost the same playstyle sa nakikita ko with the Execration. It's just that yung core hero nila, kung sakaling more on late game oriented yung magiging hero nila, just go for the 4 protect 1 or rather just delegate at least 1 hero nakasabay nung Claude or kung sino mga hero pipiliin nila for a core. Rather go for support heroes na siguro Rafael, Estes, mga ganun klaseng play for CyberX.
Alam mo, hindi ko actually yung drafting pattern kanina when Evos Legends banned out the Benedetta, which by the way I think we're not gonna see in this series kasi both of them have good Benedetta players. With CyberX, again, may yung concern ko kahapon sa kanila is yung ideology why they pick heroes, why they ban heroes. Kasi okay yung mga picks nila, pero sometimes it's just weird kasi kailangan mo intindihin yung dynamics ng draft mo at yung draft ng kalaban mo. Now, when they saw the Benedetta ban, they shouldn't have banned out the Harit. Kasi nobody in MPL Season 7 first picked Harit.
PH.
No one.
Yeah.
No one.
It's
Kahit ibang bansa, nobody first picked Harit.
perfect all across. So it's too much.
Yeah.
Unless alam mong sobrang comfort pick.
Yeah.
Siguro ganun lang nila kinarespeto si Clover.
Yun nga parang nire-respeto mo, pero if you understand the draft pattern, if they pick Joyd, you get what? Cho Harris,
Yeah, hindi siya mangyayari.
Lunox Harris,
Hindi
diba?
siya mangyayari.
Pwede, pasok
And
siya.
So that's what kind of, yun yung parang umigil sa CyberX dito. Parang natakot sila, nauna yung takot.
Yeah. Actually, kukorek ko yung sarili ko nag-first pick Harris para sa Blacklist before.
On first phase.
Yeah.
Pero red.
I think no, blue side.
Blue even?
Yes.
Alright, my stats are not open, but okay. It seems like MPL Season 7, the playoffs even are like ages behind kasi sobrang init dito sa MSC 2021. Going into game number 2. Alright, so nag-switch side na nga sila. Sabi na CyberX sige ibahin natin. Kanina kasi pag nasa red side tayo, we're too reactive. So right now, how about we go into the driver's seat? Silang nasa blue side. First ban, Ling and Eve. Evos Legends. Again, they're gonna play the map. I would not be surprised if they still did the same thing. If they took out the Popol and Kupa, and if this is Selena, so be it. Feeling ko yung pa rin eh.
Nilabas na ni Zeiss yung notebook niya, wala na, tapos na to
Oh,
Nilabas na.
it's Obeer.
Yan yung yung gina-joke time natin kay Pando, di ba dati yung black notebook. Tumingin Zeiss, black din! May something sa black notebook, guys. Pero ang lang yan, guys, may lamang draft variants yung notebook ni Zeiss. Now, they banned out the Matilda instead of the Selena. So they're willing to let go of Selena kasi they're getting too much. Yung Benedetta, yung Harit at yung Lunox, kailangan itindihin ni CyberX yan, but you can only take away 2. You're giving Evos the 2 picks opener that they want.
Yeah, it feels like they're playing the gambit this time. As in, sige, again, you said it earlier, di ba? Pagalingan mag-MLBB. Di ba? Pagalingan na lang, nandito na tayo eh. So you pick your comfort, we'll pick our comfort. Again, hindi nga talaga magpapakita yung Benedetta.
Yeah, no chance. No chance in this game. I think for Evos, you ban out the glue this time around. If you really want to close out the draft against CyberXA, you ban out glue. Kasi ang kailangan na lang ni Evos dito is open up the pool. Siya na yung lamang pagdating sa trade. Kasi again, CyberXA, they're only gonna get one. Problema pa kapag hindi kinuha ng CyberXA yung Selena, baka kunin ni Evos Legends.
Oo, kasi alam naman natin na kapag blue ka, yung first 2 picks mo, yun na agad yung mga magiging turn eh. There's a big possibility na yung CyberXA mag-react ulit kapag nakuha ng Evos, yung Evos Indonesia itong Selena. So tingin ko rin it's a good preparation sa banning nila. It tells them,
Oh wow.
so kinansel nila kagad. Since tingin nila, it's still a threat pa rin.
Yeah, they want to
Against
play
them.
against the Jawhead.
They're willing to. They're willing to unless ite-trade nila. So, first pickups here, open. There you go, the Jawhead.
Yeah.
Anong trade ng Evos?
I think this is Cho Lunox. Either Cho Lunox or they go for something like Granger Glue. Pwede rin. Just to eliminate possibilities na makuha na yung CyberXA yung mga heroes nila. But I think it's still a safe bet on the Granger. Pero pwede kasi nilang i-flex to, gawin nila Lunox Harith.
Lunox Harith or Cho Harith. Yun ang naisip ko dito sa Evo. Since alam natin Clover, kapag nagamit na si Harith, since also nakakita na rin tayo ng mga priority picks sa Harith, so it will be a glue plus the Harith instead. So ang lakas kagad ng ng meter ng Evos Indonesia when it comes to the draft ng mga agad. Kasi again, with the comfort heroes ni Clover, mas mabilis nga siya makapag-transition. Again, level 4 power spikes ang pinakagustong-gustong galaw playstyle ng Evos Indonesia. At alam na natin kapag nag-level 4 agad si Harith, ang bilis niya agad makakuha, mag-i-enable agad siya with the Zappan Force.
Pero parang hindi na yata papayag ng CyberXA. They're playing the way Evos played in game number 1. I would not be surprised if their later half are also very bursty. First phase for them is done. Esmeralda and Granger ang pick nila dito. Parang hindi na maulit yung game 1. Yun na lang. Let's just say iba na.
Yeah.
Parang natuto na sila.
Honestly, I thought they would have picked the Lunox Esmeralda against Evos Legends. It's good. Those two heroes are really good against Glue and Harith. And even if makuha kasi ni Evos Legends yung Granger, you can still shut them down with the Assassin junglers on the second phase. Kasi kailangan tanggalin ni Evos Legends lahat ng Assassin junglers by that time. Now that they already see the Esmeralda and the Granger, you automatically go for an Assassin here for Evos Legends. So CyberXA missed the chance to pick up the Lunox on the first phase and set up for 2 bans on Evos Legends. Kasi pwedeng gawin ni CyberXA dito, again, pinaprep nila na, okay, Zeiss, kailangan mo itong dalawang ban na to assassin bans. Kasi kapag hindi ka nag-ban ng dalawang assassin, may mapupunta sa amin or may mapupunta sa ating dalawa. But at least we have the Lunox against the Harith. Now, Evos Legends, they're able to get their hands on the Lancelot. Now, they can start removing XP lanes and the Lunox.
Which is sobrang importante sa Lunox. I think sa side ng Evos to ban it para at least mawawalan yung ng protection, additional protection. Ilang beses na nakikita na kapag nag-mintes yung Lancelot sa pag-stitch niya, sa pag-puncture niya, almost 3 hits ng Chaos Assault sa Lunox who can probably punish this Lancelot kapag hindi niya natahi-tahi yung mga skills niya. So I guess it is a very good ban, but I guess they will go for the Eudora and also with the Lunox.
There it is! Habang hindi nalatag ninyo, sabi ng Evos Legends, gets ko na. Men, doon papasok yung notebook ni Zeiss.
Yeah.
Nakita niya yun.
Actually, nung nakita ko yung Eudora ban, sabi ko, baka i-flex ni Zeiss to. Baka siya kumuha ng Lunox second phase.
Possible.
Kasi maganda rin against CyberXA, the Joy, the Esmeralda, and the Granger. But the big problem with Evos Legends, if they do that, then yung 2 picks, malaking problema to. Yung first pick nila on the second phase, it needs to be flexible. Either a flexible hero or a tank to make sure na hindi kita ng CyberXA kung ni last pick ni Evos Legends. Now, CyberXA, they need to start banning out the tanks. Kailangan nilang sakalin si LJ dito. The Kufa is still open, even though wala masyadong maka-counter dito. It's just an overall good hero. So, CyberXA needs to worry about that. They opt to go for the Estes ban, so that opens up either the Grok or the Kufa pick here for LJ.
Yeah, I think the Kufra would be great. And then they leave that position 4. They leave yung support dun sa last pick. Na medyo open pa naman din. Ang dami pa. Kailangan lang nila maghanap ng tamang burst. Because I think the Lancelot alone is not enough to burst down on the Granger. Pero inuna muna nila. I think that's just how confident they are with LJ's hero pool.
Yeah. Wala rin kasing catch. if you think about it, it's a Jawhead. Can't catch the Kagura. Although may burst damage from the Granger, the problem is the Kagura can set up the fight here for the Harith. So yun yung iniisip siguro ni Evos Legends. But then again, you still need to think about attack. I think dalawa na lang naman yung option dito for Evos Legends. So Kufra, Grok, hindi na nila kumbaga hindi na nila min-maximize yung last pick kasi kailangan nila makuha si Kagura agad-agad.
Yep.
Kasi si CyberX yung naghahanap din ng support.
Pwede rin magnakaw yung Kagura kasi tinanggal yung Eudora sa kanila. You're right, exactly. And I think that's just the read here. And yeah, CyberX has no way to affect the tanks anymore. It's not like they're gonna steal the Grok, unless it's not like they're gonna steal the Kufra unless Ruby DD style Grok.
Mas maganda sana kung
Pero hindi mangyari yun.
Kufra.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Side back siya.
Side back siya sila, then this will be a support. Jawhead.
Yep. 5 Jawhead.
5 Jawhead.
For
Yeah, 5 Jawhead for Farsa. I was thinking of
Then 3 back
a
siya.
Lapu-Lapu side lane against Harith and Lancelot. It's a really good pick for CyberX. But then again, you think that, okay, ang kulang sa Evos Legends is yung sustained damage. Wala sila nun. And you're against Esmeralda and Baksha. So it's a good idea from CyberX that they have better prolonged fights. So Evos Legends, they need to make sure that they have a good setter here for their for LJ. So I think the Kufra is still the best choice for them.
interesting. Midnight, TDZ. Naulit na naman pala yung game 1. Kasi ang storya nito, yung CyberX kahit na may burst sila, kailangan nilang umabot pa rin doon sa isang power spike dahil may Esmeralda sila. Itong Evos, mas mataas yung uptime. Pwede nilang i-bait out. Lalo na't may high loss. Confirmed stun.
Yeah.
Ring of punishment lang ang puhunan mga kaibigan. LJ, I'm guessing he's gonna have a great time here.
Yep, and nakikita natin yung playstyle dito ni LG, talagang umiikot yan. So we're expecting a lot of fights lalo kung nakakuha ng law and order dito si LJ.
It's a riskier choice honestly to go for the high loss kasi it provides a different playstyle for Evos Legends. The Kufra could have given them the power spike na kapag narating na nila yung timer nila, okay, ang lakas ng threat nila sa objectives. With high loss, it's a different story however. But they can take all the resources of CyberX on the early game kasi hindi kaya pang sagutin ng CyberX yung high loss on the first few minutes of the game.
And I think that's one thing na meron ang high loss na wala si Kufra. Pwede lang siyang manggulang. He can just walk up to your face and say, alright, stay there while the rest of my team takes the rest of the map. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2. This is match point in this best of 3. Evos Legends going up against CyberX. Tingnan natin, Riley, ginugulo. Dito si LJ, sabi ko, doon ka nga. Magulo.
Pati ba napapansin ko dito gustong-gusto ko yung last pick ng Evos Legends dito sa Hylos. Alam naman natin Hylos, Harith, yung double H combo. Way back, I guess 2 seasons, na kapag nilapagang Zaman Force plus the Glorious Pathway, talagang hindi mahirap makatakas kapag merong ang double stack ng slow. So tingin ko yun yung ginawang play ng Evos Legends dito. We want to go fast. Again with the Glorious Pathway. At ang dami rin nilang combo Burst again from the Kagura, the Yin Yang overturn. That will probably stop the first part or the early start of CyberX. So mapo-force sila na okay, sige, mag-play passive tayo and then play around the power spikes naman sa side ng Evos Legends. So tingin ko early game, if executed properly, this will be probably on the side of Evos Legends early game.
Yeah, actually I think they should, hindi nga should they're required to get a good early game here for Evos Legends. Because one concern that you have on their lineup is that they're against Baksha. Baksha is a good hero against high loss. Even if naka-attack and defense si LJ dito, yung sustain niya definitely babawasan.
Isn't that tenacity?
I mean tenacity, sorry. Wala na pala, historical na yung, fossil na yung attack and defense. That's tenacity. But the problem that they will have on the late game is the frontline capability of Tit on the Baksha.
Yeah. Sasanggain na lang ni Tit. Yun nga it's a sustained lineup that kind of tries to cover up for the early, pero wait lang. LJ dito, mapapasama pa nga yata. Oh no, it's Riley! He catches him! That's gonna be first blood drawn by Anti-Mage, gets a double. No! Is taken down, and wait lang. Tuloy ang laban. There's the feathered airstrike here by TNTK. Perfectly placed.
Oh
and
my
right now,
God!
hihilahin dito ni Tit palaob, and siya pa ang mapapasama.
Yeah.
Persik takes it. And wala pa palang turtle yun. 3-0.
again, this is the story of the game. Evos Legends, they want to take, they want to push the pressure against CyberX eh. Kaya ang ganda rin ng emblem choice ni LJ dito, no, yung tenacity para sa early game. Kaya niya sustain, my goodness!
Wow!
Nice steal here by CyberX eh. Here's round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Split by Anti-Mage. Danger zone na itong River. And at least, even if Evos Legends understands that they have to go fast, hindi naman sila mag-aasim.
Yeah.
Pati okay lang din yung mga ibigay mo yung mga small objectives. Well, hindi magandang ibigay, pero yung worth a trade. Pero Rexy, kita mo yung with the placement with the yin yung
Wow!
Okay, that was a bait. I think they were waiting for the members of CyberX to commit. Pero papasok dito si LJ.
Oh my
Lalapagan. Glorious pathway. Mamba out, sabi ni LJ. Mamba out. This is danger zone. Pero nakubuhay siya. Kaya pa.
Tinatayuan! Sabi niya, alam mo yung ibang players kakabahan na doon. Si LG sabi niya, wala naman damage, guys.
Kaya ko to, guys.
Legit,
confident.
tinayuan, di ba?
Easy
Tapos,
lang.
si
Easy lang.
Rexy, grabe yung sequence na yun, no? Kinancel niya yung ulti Farsa. Tapos, nung itatapon na siya ni Joy, syempre, meron siyang built-in Purify. Tapos, nung hinahabol na si LJ, flame shot sa tatlo. Well, dalawa. Dalawa yung tinulak niya pala yun. Ang ganda ng sequence. Tapos, si LJ, tinapos pa niya na, okay, pogi si Rexy, mas pogi ako. Guys, walang damage.
Kaya to.
Kaya.
Easy lang. And here we go. TNTK using this as deterrent. Feathered airstrike para palayuin ang mga miyembro ng Evos Legends. Riley naghahanap ng ma-ejector. Pero nandun si LJ. Sasagutin niya naman ng isang malupit na law and order. Now Riley looking for one more. Smart missiles triggered. Okay. Agree ka ba dito, TDZ? Na parang yung CyberX natatakot na sila sa galawan ng Evos Legends. Parang dapat aggressive sila. Pero tinan mo, kahit si Rexy hindi na makuha.
My God,
Nice ejector. Linapagan dito sa harap ng Evos Legends. Riley, is he gonna survive? No! Phantom Execution plus the Torn Rose. First it gets the kill. LJ medyo mababa na. Tit, popping the poison. Naghahanap na target pero wala siya follow through. Saan tayo, guys? Saan tayo?
So, ano nangyayari kasi dito sa CyberX maganda pick up sila one by one Kumbaga, nag-audition sila. Lagi sila nagkakaroon ng mga lapses where Evos Legends na-outnumber sila every single time. Papansinin natin dito yung movement ng Evos Legends. Lagi silang dalawa. Lagi silang may body-body system. Except kay Fursic na habang nagki-clear out ng jungle. So again, this is about LJ and Clover, tandem. Tapos meron pang anti-mage pati si Rexy. Ang gagawin nito ni anti-mage, maghahanap lang siya ng magandang position with the split-split. At hahayaan lang nila. Kasi parang it will cause panic na unahin mo muna, i-focus mo na si anti-mage habang napupuslit yung umbrella dito ni Rexy.
Yep.
Honestly, Leo, Tads, CyberX, they're fighting against mechanics monsters right now. Evos Legends, sobrang ganda nung chain of command. I mean, yung sequence, no?
Yes.
Yung nangyaring chain of events pala, yung hinahanap ko time kanina. Yung chain of events kanina, si Rexy, pinasok niya naman yung Farsa, kinombo niya, hindi enough in damage. Niretry siya ng Granger, sinidestep niya yung Rhapsody. Tapos pagka-flicker ni Johed, naka-timing yung flame shot, hindi siya nabato pabalik kasi naka-cooldown yung yung skills niya. Tapos, yung bait pa ni Furzik, talagang alam niya na, okay, yung Farsa mag-ult, hintayin ko muna mag-ult bago ko dashan yung Johed. So, alam mo parang, ginagamitan ng mechanics. Mechanics pa lang to from Evos Legends.
Yep.
Wala pa yung game plan.
Wait lang. Ito na. Si LJ sinimulan. Flicker in plus the law and order. Hindi nakahuli ng isa. Pero ngayon, si Gnart. Nahirapan ako honestly, I feel miserable for Gnart. Wait lang. Pag-usapan natin mamaya. Glorious pathway. Linapagan dito sa likod ng Torre. Riley, papasabugin. Ejector muna ay Clover.
Oh
Pero
my
pinapasok lang
goodness,
yata.
Furzik.
Pinaganda ang pasok dito ng Evos Legends. Split. Stopping CyberX from actually defending. Now Tit is the only one here to try and stop it. LJ mababawian ni Gnart. And they do get their first kill for the game. 6 minutes, 30 seconds in. Medyo may bawi naman pala. Buhay pa yung first tier turret.
Yeah, medyo malalim din kasi yung dive sa totoo lang ng Evos Legends. Kinamit yung Zaman Force just to clear the minion wave pero hindi pa nila napupush yung mid tower ng CyberX. But remember, this is a Lancelot and Haret. An early game momentum lineup, but are also waiting for the late game. Ang daming late game damage output ng Evos Legends. Number 1 from the Haret, number 2 from the Kagura. CyberX, meron silang sustain, meron silang damage. Their mid-game timing is now, but the problem is they cannot take objectives kasi lamang si Evos Legends.
At hindi nila nakakapitalize yung power, yung advantage ng CyberX sa draft nila. Napansin natin si No with his KDA 0-1-1. Lagi siya nakokontrol, hindi nakakahanap ng tempo si Riley na makakuha ng ejector combo. Kasi yun yung isa sa mga reason kung bakit nag-flicker with the Joy. Kailangan mo makakuha ng pick-off. Kaso ang hirap hulihin dito ng Lancelot ng Evos Legends.
Yeah.
Laging merong sasalubong sa'yo na glue na there's a big possibility na Pagamitan ka ng split-split, ng grab-grab, tapos andun din si LG na sobrang kunat.
Yep, at sisimula na nga dito. Round 2 dito sa may Tier 1 turret. TNTK papasabugin ni Rexy. And again, here we see how there is some sort of hesitation from No. Di ba? Kita mo, nagsonata siya tapos biglang, ay, napasok na pala ako sa likod. Right now, anti-mage, sinasakyan siya.
Binabalik!
Grab, gets the kill. Naka-cooldown. Ang split-split dito. Now, nagpupush lang si Fursic. We've seen this from game number 1 na kapag wala naman laban dapat para sa core ng Evos Legends for the Wonder Kid, kukuha lang siya ng objectives. Right now, sasakyan dito. Split-split.
Wow.
Into the
Oh my
grab.
God.
Clover tatapos kay Narc. Oh my God, this whole time, naka-split-split ang Evos Legends. Nakiwalay ang kanilang core at kumukuha ng tore sa taas.
Si Persic, di ba? Lancelot, saka nakakita ng Lancelot na ang daming free kill, nag-tower.
Trabaho lang.
Oh,
Guys.
the hardest working man in Indonesia. Meron na tayong tatlo sa SG, sa MY, dito sa Indo, si Persic. Trabaho lang.
Oh, ito yung literal guys, itabi nyo na. Ako na dito sa taas. Kayo na dyan, kaya nyo na yan. But right now, wait lang, hindi medyo maganda. Ang itsura ni Clover, he's down to a sixth of his health. Pero
Persic?
mukhang may laban pa. TNTK medyo mababa. LJ looking for more. It's Versic's turn. Oh! May bawi. TNTK taken down here by... Oh, sorry. Taking down Hylos. Versic, titipi pa! Grabe ka naman, Wonder Boy!
Tagang binibait
aba.
out nila.
Oo.
Si Versic, well, tingin ko confident pa rin to eh. Nagamit niya ng kanyang Phantom Execution pero with the, again, Torn Drows plus the Puncture, kaya niya pa rin maka-take down ng isa. And also, nakita mo naman yung
Oh.
follow-up dun ni Rexy with the Yin Yang,
Oh.
or again, with the Rush
Oh.
Umbrella Flea. Makakahult pa rin talaga.
Unlit na siya na.
Grabe! Yung timing nung yung timing nung sa Kramer, ang ganda. Hindi Kramer yan. Alam ko, Lizard. Hindi, tama, Kramer. Yung timing sa Kramer, grabe na kailang na siya doon. 4, 5?
Unli.
Unli
A lot.
dashes.
He had a lot. Now,
Wala.
Tit, papasabugin dito. Nahuli ng Zaman Force. Si Versic ang tumapos. Now, TNTK in trouble.
Ang
Clover,
dami
he wants
siya.
one more. It's a double for Versic. The Wonder Kid gets one more. Glorious Pathway dito pinapalayo. Ang mga miyembro ng Cyber X, split dito ni Anti-Mage. And they're gonna move on. No contest, Lord. I think the call here is to take it.
Rexy, yung flame shot niya para lang ma-secure. Pero nakuha pa rin siya ni Versic. Pero kung sakaling wala siyang iilagan from downtown. And Evos will win another objective after that skirmish.
Wala akong masabi, Leo. I'm speechless.
Wala na.
Literal mechanics from Evos Legends.
Yep.
Yung dito, yung keys to victory
Ito na
nila.
yung sagot. Kanina may head-to-head tayo, diba? No versus Versic. The Wonder Kid showing up here, ladies and gentlemen. Ang ganda, 7-0-2. Kaka-pick up niya lang ng Malefic Roar. Oh, wait lang, huwag yung pauwiin. Huwag yung pauwiin. Ito na, no! Gets blasted one more time. There's no way he's surviving that. Anong plano? Anong
Persic?
plano ni No?
Persic?
Oh,
Hindi pa rin enough yung damage. Pero Cyber X, tingin ko kung kaya nilang i-push back to, siguro makapaghintay pa sila ng mga 3 to 5 more minutes. Kung kaya nilang i-prolong yung game, there's still a comeback eh. Ang problema lang nila, si Versic, sa sobrang likot, wala silang panghuli. Hindi enough yung shield unity dito ni Baxia.
Yep.
So, hindi nila nasagot
yep.
totally yung draft ng
Yung
Evos.
layering nun pang late game eh.
Pang late game.
Pang late game, pero hindi sila makakarating ng late game because right now, I think Evos Legends is looking to end the game. Zaman Force committed dun sa may...
Grabe!
Papasok si Versic sa likod. Mapapasama pa
Yun.
yata. There's the shutdown by Tit. And right now, Feathered Airstrike para lang maligtas ang base nila. Tier 1 up top, taken down as well. Inhibitor pala yan. Oh, an ejector into a kill. Narc taken down. One more by Evos Legends.
Daming
Si
ang daming
Riley.
carpet.
Ang daming carpet.
Ang daming carpet. Pero
Dalawa at least. Oh, ito pa. Oh, nagkaalat pa ng inumin dito.
Inumin.
Si Tit. Oh, pero siya naman, papasabugin ba? Buhay pa. He's alright. Nakapaglapag siya ng revitalized 3 defenders here for the side of Cyber Exe. Oh, Feathered Airstrike. Get out of here.
masakit.
Get out of here. Kuya Eddie. Ow!
Wow!
Nag-trigger. Hindi. Tranchon yata yun.
Lightning
Yeah.
transfer.
And right here, wait, tapos na ba? Sabi ng Evos Legends, it's over. They sweep Cyber Exe.
Malupit na engagement. Nakita natin, Cyber X sinubukan pa rin nilang mag-def at the end of the series. Pero unfortunately, hindi pa rin ganun ka-enough yung pang-clear nila. Expending the, using the Feathered Airstrike at the last moment, there's no way na pwede palang i-push back yung mga members ng Evos Legends.
Yeah. They tried, and I think to some extent, mauubusan ka na ult eh.
Nako. Pati yung movement nila, ang ganda. Yung finishing ng Evos Legends. Napansin ko lagi silang is either mag-take ng Lord. Hindi sila yung one big push lang na risky. Talagang lagi nila sinusecure. It really depends on the situation. So ang gandang basa ng Evos Legends.
Ako, sorry, kilala niyo ako. Marami akong sinasabi. Ako yung pinakamadaldal sa atin lahat. Pero, speechless ako sa ginawa ni Persic tsaka ni Rex.
Habang speechless ka, men, ito, picture muna tayo. MSC code giveaway, 3, 2, 1. Screenshot nyo na. Alright, there you go. Put this into the redeem page and you can win goodies from MSC 2021. Hashtag #ComebackLegends. Okay na. Huwag kayong mag-screenshot ngayon, ha. Screenshot yung kanina.
Isa pa.
Alright, that might have been too much to ask, but at least you win something, alright? So that being said, a sweep by Evos Legends, I think, logically speaking, wala namang bias. And again, we appreciate Team Vietnam here showing up. That was as far as they could have gone. Pero again, champion yan ng MPL Indonesia, di ba? Scan this QR code, by the way, at may chance kayong manalo ng up to 4 million dias, di ba? That's the prize pool right here. 4 million diamonds for MSC 2021. Hindi nyo, screenshot po ba to? Para safe lang, para safe.
May QR code eh.
Para safe.
Okay, sige natin.
Alright, there you go. Let's get it on. Let's talk about the game. Again, you're speechless, so we'll let you process it.
Up to this now. Kasi walang ano eh. Ay, naman ako eh. Walang big brain eh. It's just Furzik and Rexy playing out of their minds.
It's pagalingan mag-MLBB.
Oo.
There's some theory there. Again, very rare lang makita si Hylos. Pero
Yeah.
tama yung pagkapili eh.
Yeah, but the thing is, come mid-game, timer dapat ni CyberX, Evos Legends was leading, walang something special, they just execute. Na actually, si Furzik kanina, yung sa may last base push, hindi ko mabilang yung dash, pero inabot ata siya ng 6. Unli dash. Kung may unli recall, may unli dash. Kaso naubusan siya kasi pumali yung uli niyang dash.
Kasi
Pero
wala ng target.
paulit-ulit siya, and he's not doing that for the highlights. He's actually doing that para siya yung intindihin at yung Lord makapasok. Ang problema, may miss kumata, hindi ata nag-communicate si Clover at si Furzik. Kasi dapat yung Zaman Force gagamitin sa final push. Pero nung hinanap ko yung green sa side, no, walang ulti si Clover. Pero again, yung idea is to finally end the game. Kaya niya dinadashan yung mga tao sa base para pagpasok ng Lord, they can commit to the final push.
Yeah.
Pati meron din silang meron ka rin nakukuha kapag nakakuha ka ng stacks ng puncture. Maximum mo 4, yung additional damage that's 6% or 8% per stack. So, yung bawat dashes, kung gano'ng karaming dashes yun, mas malaki yung damage mo kapag nag-turn rolls pang execution.
Alam niyo ba, nagpo-proc yun sa Cyclone Eye.
Yung dash?
Yung passive.
Yung dash? Yung dash?
Yung passive ni Lance. Pag inapakan mo yung Cyclone Eye, pag gano'n, shoot, may 1.
May 1 ka agad.
Ano, paano? Okay, yung shoot. Okay.
Ay, hindi pala, binago pala sound effects nun.
Ay, ano?
Okay, so yung isa. Tapos pwede ka mag-unli dash doon ng 4-5.
Yes.
Tapos pag nang down rolls ka, tapos.
Mas masakit yun.
Tapos. Alright, let's get into the game here. Again, man, natagalan na ng 30 seconds. Plus 30 seconds. 11:31 this time around. But again, GG well played to CyberX here. Still a sweep. I guess this was a better game for them, kind of.
Yeah, well, honestly, this was much more sound, no? Yung draft nila dito, it's much more sound, but the problem was they let Furzik play the Lancelot. Again, maganda sana yung idea ni CyberX kanina, but they went for a different route. Sabi ni Evos Legends, okay guys, sagutin na kagad natin, huwag natin i-second phase pa yung Lancelot, kinuha kagad nila. And the thing about Lancelots, yung mga Lancelot lineup is that if you give them a certain boost in the early game, no, kapag nakakuha sila ng momentum, there's no real counter in the game to stop a Lancelot. Yung literal na pag 2k gold lead siya, wala eh. Sa second skill lang ka lang niya eh, di ba? Patay ka kagad. So, parang wala talagang counter sa ganitong classic momentum. So, Evos Legends, they just rolled with it. And ang nangyari, CyberX, the timers never came.
Yeah, pati mapapansin natin when it comes to drafting talaga, hindi nila nasagot yung keys, yung susi ng Evos Legends for them to, again, stop the bleeding or stop the damage output ng Evos dito. So, I think, kung sakaling back siya, yes, okay, makakakontrol siya ng healing dito ni Hylos, pero hindi siya totally nasagot yung main problem ng Evos. Siguro kung Atlas pa rin yung pinili dito ng CyberX, most probably it will be a different scenario.
Napanaginipan mo ba si Atlas kagabi?
Tingin ko tingin ko nga nahahata ako ni Atlas yung simula sa kama pag bilang kami fatal links, pero
Feeling ko di kita invite mamaya sa RG ko eh.
Wait lang. Let's talk about the stats here. Furzik, he has a little bit of a higher GPM this time around.
Yeah.
Kanina nasa 890 something. Now he got plus 5 or something.
Ito legit, plus 6 actually. Plus 6.
Exactly.
Pataas ang pataas.
Ito, kung kanina, tower at minion, ito legit. Towers, hero, hinuli niya minion. Pag nakakita siya ng hero, pag nakakita siya ng tower, wala siyang pailam sa hero. Pag wala siyang makita ng tower, hero tinitignan niya.
Yeah.
At literal, hindi niya pinapasin yung minion wave.
Yep.
Pinatasyon niya lang.
Yeah, and this time around, si Tit, ang naging sandbag. Si Tit ang nag-take ng pinakamaraming damage this time, hindi si Riley. And that just shows how Riley is having a hard time with that jawhead. Hindi niya mahanap kasi ito yung nahanap niya.
Wow.
Pero masyadong busy itong Wonder Kid natin, si Versik, sa pag-unli dash sa mga heroes, sa mga minions. Kung pwede lang yata mag-unli dash sa Tori, ginawa niya eh.
Andaya nun, teka lang ha. Sa base,
Muntan down, please. Muntan down.
Please. At mapansin mo dito, no? Hindi siya agad nag-focus sa main BOD ka agad. Ginawa lang niya, bumili agad siya ng Endless Battle. Then, pure armor penetration with the Heptasis plus the Malefic Roar. So,
my boy.
grabe,
Malefic Roar,
no?
my boy.
Malefic Roar.
Parubal,
Malefic Roar.
Malefic Roar, talagang,
My boy. To be fair, I tested it out. It gives more damage. Lalo,
Oo.
and yung overall effectivity mo kasi mas mataas kasi pwede ka humampas ng towers.
Yeah, the Blade of Despair, it provides the passive,
Yeah.
but early game parang Malefic Roar talaga, numbers-wise. So, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up game number 2. And of course, the whole series here. Cyber, Exe from Vietnam, gonna have to claw their way through phase 2 of the
Yeah.
group stage. So again, Evos Legends, medyo putting their foot down. Champion pa rin kami.
And kitang-kita naman, grabe din talaga kasi yung pinakita yung individual plays, no? Ni Frizik, ni Rexy, even si LJ, yung game number 1 again, the adjustments, andun lahat. Kumbaga parang nakahanda na yung perfect na plano kasi hindi nga umabot sa part na perfect plano kasi mechanics pa lang, may difference na talaga.
Yep. Let's take a look back at the highlights here. These double GG moments presented by Smart 5G. Hindi lang 5G, GG dito. Cyber Exe. They really tried. This is game 1. Again, there's only so many moments. It was 10-minute game. 11-01.
Yeah.
Ang isa sa mga napansin ko dito sa side ng Cyber X since alam naman natin na it works before nung MPLPH Season 7, yung E plus the Chang E combo. Kaso hindi nila naisipan na okay, marami nga palang pwedeng gawin yung Evos Legends na para ma-penetrate yung box natin or maka-alis dun sa real world manipulation.
Tsaka dito mo makikita, no, Evos Legends, they really understand how to play the game. Ito yung parang yung sinasabi natin sa Blacklist, it doesn't matter what heroes they play, as long as they understood how to play around objectives, na ma-maximize nila yung mga gamit ng heroes. Again, LJ with the tenacity, sabi niya, okay, early game walang papatay sa akin, pwede ko kayong rikolan habang tinitira niya ako. And that allows more room for the Harriet and the Lancer to just pop off pagdating mid game.
Yep, and again, those were the double GG winning moments by Smart 5G. It was a total of 20 minutes between, the whole series was 20 minutes. And again, bilang sa isang kamay,
Mas mahaba pa yung stretch natin.
well, again, the draft is a mind game. The draft is part of the games, all right? So, with that being said, we're going to be wrapping up this first series. MSC 2021 is presented by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MSC 2021. Level up your gaming and experience the power you never thought possible with Smart 5G. Now available in over 3,000 sites nationwide in the Philippines. Switch now. Ito ay hatid din sa atin ng Giga Life app. Download the Giga Life app today to discover and enjoy your favorite double giga offers all in one tap. With the Giga Life app, napakarami niyong pwedeng gawin. Mag-add ng load, mag-subscribe to Smart at TNT offers. At syempre, you can easily check your load balance in all just one tap. Simple, di ba?
At syempre, Double Giga Games, win games and make winning moments with friends. Achieving the double GG with Smart Double Giga Games, you can get 2 gigabytes of games every day for MLBB, Facebook Gaming, and more. All you have to do is to download the Giga Life app or dial *123# and choose Double Giga. And this is also available to TNT subscribers.
Ngayon, wag niyo kakalimutan ng ating Smart giveaway. Tune in to win. We are giving away free MLBB skins. So watch out on the comment section of the MC 2021 stream on Smart's Facebook page para manalo kayo. Para may chance kayo manalo araw-araw from June 7 to June 13.
MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Oppo. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94 with its Helio P95 chipset, 6.43-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED screen display, 4,310 mAh, and 30-watt VOOC flash charge 4.0. Victories and ranking up will be easy. Live life at full speed with the Oppo A94. Get yours now for only 13,999 pesos. Hatid rin ito ng Oppo Reno 5. Picture life together with the Oppo Reno 5. Enjoy all-day gaming with long-lasting, fast-charging battery, a powerful processor with a smooth 90Hz refresh rate. Get the ultimate gaming experience with the all-new Oppo Reno 5 4G for only 18,999 pesos. MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Secret Lab and TikTok, the official esports partners of MSC 2021.